Hi guys, Figure-Boi here, back with another video to close the month off. That's if I actually upload it on the day I'm recording this, which I probably will. It's just that it depends if it doesn't get all, messed up or something. Because I'm having problems with YouTube at the minute in terms of YouTube comments. And before you say anything, oh, didn't you set it not for kids? Yes, I did set it as that. But even so, it always, for some reason, I've noticed a consistent pattern with the Pokemon videos. Whenever I do anything Pokemon related, even if I initially set it as so people will comment, for some reason, it automatically changes it back to disable comments. And I swear that I pressed some option so all of my vids would automatically have, allow people to comment, but no. So forgive me if the comments are disabled when you first click on this. Blame YouTube, not me. Right, so let's get into the review. So fortunately, one of my local Forbidden Planets was able to mail. I was able to get this. Well, they were able to post it to me through a mail order. I had tried to pre-order this through Pop in a Box, but for whatever reason, they never got it in. So I was very patient, and then once, this figure started showing up, it was supposed to be an exclusive to some really obscure place here, but Forbidden Planet was already going to get it, had got it in too. I can't even speak today. But probably still makes probably still making more sense than the Hawkeye show, which I never watched, by the way. So, I probably shouldn't be making comments about a show I haven't watched, but I don't need to watch it to know what it's really about. All I have to do is see the posters and the reviews of other people and comments on Twitter to know. So yeah, I'm like I've probably mentioned before, I'm keeping my foot down when it comes to MCU Marvel shows, and I'm really worried about the films now. If any of you have heard the latest news about the new Fantastic Four film, I mean, I know you could say, oh, John Watts produced a mediocre second film for Spider-Man, but he did a good job on the first one and the third one. So I was hoping that he could work his magic on Fantastic Four as well, considering that the first two films were like okay, and then you've got this really bad reboot version. So it's almost like we don't want a second performance of that. But I don't think Kevin Feige's going to learn from his mistakes, unlike Iron Man. So yeah, here's the box. Hopefully my face isn't being mirrored off the plastic here. I'm not going to do what some other people do and then put their hands over their face or something. Like, I don't know. I find it, like, slight bit over the top. So here you go. Here's the figure itself. I really wish they do more classic versions of Marvel superheroes from the very early days. I feel as though I would have thought that Hawkeye would have been made a long time ago, but it seems we're only getting him in the past year, and I can understand why. Obviously, I figured, haha, punny, that they'd probably end up making one of these in the light of the Hawkeye show. So yeah. But I do not think we have a comic book version of Kate Bishop, but I have no interest in getting that one. Forgive me if they have done one. It's really hard to keep track of pop finals these days. I still use, the Funko app, but I'm starting to think, have I forgotten to list some figures? I used to use Pop Price Guide, but they had an update and it completely ruined the site. Figures that I took down or unlisted were being put back on, you know, and I couldn't even, you know, start updates. It's like with Pop in a Box. I remember when Pop in a Box used to have like a red homepage, and they used to have like a cartoon Harley Quinn or Jack Skellington or something like that. I know they had Harley Quinn at one point. If anyone remembers back when Pop in a Box used to look like that, it's now making me feel really old. You know, I think I was considering subscribing to Pop in a Box, but I would not have the collection I have today. It would have been impossible to keep track of the thumbs down and thumbs up system. I don't know how anyone could possibly use it like that today. I with Pop in a Box now, I just use it to order exclusives. And to be fair, when it comes to their exclusives, they're usually reliable, but this wasn't actually an official exclusive to them. It was obviously just an exclusive pop from somewhere else that they were gonna, well, supposedly sell on their website. But, you know, whatever. At least they allowed me to cancel my order. I can't really complain too much about that, because I was worried that there was some kind of policy that would prevent me from doing it, because I had done something like that before. So there you go, there's the box. What's this on the bottom? Oh, this is their distribution centre. So yeah, if you want to pay them a visit, there it is. Right, so $12.99. Just a normal special edition sticker, no PX preview sticker if you're fussy about that. But they used to have PX. I think I've got some PX previews pops that have the sticker on it, just not this one. Right, so yeah, you can tell it's one of the newer ones, just through the just it's not doing its original cliche Funko Pop. Well, yeah, I say cliche, you know, the original hands by the waist pose. They've actually, because say this was made back in the first series with, you know, the now retired Red Skull and the Thing one, they would have just had him in the basic Funko pose with the bow in his hand to the side. I can guarantee you it would have been like that. Like one of my old Daryl Dixon pops. The Biker Daryl one would have been to the side or something. Or, oh no, there's another one you could compare it to. Green Arrow, which I'm guessing is the DC equivalent of Hawkeye. In terms of having the same kind of ability or focus when it comes to bow and arrows and stuff like that. So yeah. Don't cut yourself on the side there. Just thinking of Wolverine now, like how Wolverine's, you know, mask looks like two Batmans kissing. Like I noticed that with like the original animated version of Wolverine with the new X-Men 97 or X-Men 22, you should say, or I should say, with his mask. That's what's making me think of there. So yeah. I didn't really know what else I could really say, you know, other than just stating the obvious of what he's wearing. Well, I wouldn't really know how to describe his outfit anyway. But hey, I'm just going to end it off by saying he's got an H here. And I'm guessing that must stand for Hawkeye. Yeah. Just like French fries. Does he shoot people with French fries? God, it does kind of look like French fries from this angle. Oh my God. You know what? Hopefully I'll have a McDonald's this week. Or at least a KFC. Because I will be seeing Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness in less than a week. And I'm looking forward to it. And speaking of that, if you like this video, I've got one of my most popular videos to do with Pop in a Box is my Wanda from Endgame review. Maybe I'll actually link that review in the subscription, because that's my highest views and sort of highest rated in terms of the number of likes, but I had some dislikes on it, so I'm guessing people didn't like some of my simpy comments. Yeah, but if you like this video, please, yeah, subscribe, like this video, comment if you can, and I'll see you very soon.